Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Redstone video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at this big fella right here. Now today has been an absolutely beautiful day in England and I was thinking to myself, I could go out and do something, perhaps go out and see friends or go for a walk in the park, but then I thought to myself, it has been ages since I've built a really complicated redstone contraption on this channel. So I'm going to try my best to create a realistic piston elevator that takes the player up by 6 blocks, which although that doesn't sound like much, is actually a lot in terms of these builds right here. Much like a real-life elevator, the elevator has to be on the floor that you're on for you to be able to use it. Otherwise, of course, you're going to throw yourself into an empty elevator shaft, and well, I think everyone will agree that that's generally quite a bad thing to do. But anyway, if you are on the floor that the elevator's at, all you have to do is pop inside, hit this button right here, and as you can see, the doors will close, and you will gradually make your way to the floor that you want to go to. Now, I will point out that this is not the fastest elevator in the world. I mean, it's pretty obvious that that isn't the case, but it definitely looks cool. And most importantly, I've spent hours building this thing, so I guess I am slightly biased towards this design. But anyway, now that we are down at the bottom, we can take a look around. Then when we want to go back up to the top, we just hit this button right here. Of course, our doors will close once again, and we will pop back up to the surface. I mean, I must admit, that is a very nice elevator, but what happens if I'm on a floor where the elevator isn't? What am I meant to do then? Well, much like a regular elevator, all you have to do is call the elevator and it will make its way to the floor that you're on. So as you can see, we hit the button right there and you can hear all of the piston things happening, and then eventually these doors will open. That means it is safe to enter inside. We can hit the button once again and just make our way up to the top like normal. For anyone who's been on my channel for a long time, you'll know that I've built a lot of elevators. I've built simple ones, complicated ones, minecart ones, slime block ones, all the different types of elevators, and I'll put links to those on the screen and also down in the description. But this one right here is by far the most complicated, whilst also transporting the player the least amount of distance. Have I wasted my Saturday afternoon, my beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon? Yeah, let me know down in the comment section, because I personally just want to take a look at the redstone behind this thing. As you can see, it is absolutely ridiculous. We have got loads of different circuits going on, loads of complicated looking bits and pieces. I think it's really quite interesting though, so I'm going to try my best to explain it. So essentially, the way that this one works is using complicated piston tapes. We actually have 4 piston tapes inside this circuit. We've got 2 physical tapes, but they go in both directions. So we have sets of pistons facing in this direction, which will mean that the piston tape cycles like this, and we have sets of pistons facing in the other direction, which means that the piston tape cycles like this. Now all of this is controlled by these circuits out here, and inside the piston tapes we have got these slime blocks right here. Now these slime blocks attach to the iron blocks that are in the center, which you actually stand on to go up and down the elevator, and it also attaches to this cauldron, which runs into this RS NOR latch, which sends an output into this circuit down at the bottom, which decides what direction the piston elevator is actually going to be traveling in. So as you can see right now, our RS NOR latch is giving an output of 0, or it's not powering anything. Now that means that our elevator is currently up at the top, which means that this piston is extended, and this piston down here is currently retracted. So this block is in front of this repeater, as opposed to being in front of this repeater. Now what this means is when you hit the button, the power will travel across like this and go down this line down the back, across all of these repeaters into this pulse extender, and then up into this hopper right here, which will trigger our down piston feed tape 6 times. So these blocks will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to the bottom of the piston elevator. What will happen then is our cauldron will go past the RS NOR latch, that will power the RS NOR latch, causing a change of output, causing this piston to extend, causing this piston to extend, which means the block will be in front of this repeater right here, which means the next time you hit the button, it will trigger the upwards facing piston feed tape using this circuit right here. Aside from all that, we've got all of the door circuits, which cause them all to close, and obviously decide which doors need to be open and which doors need to be closed at any given time. All in all, it's just a bit of a mess, and if you understood that explanation, nice work, mate. If you didn't, then I would suggest checking out the World download down in the description, perhaps taking a closer look in a little bit more detail, or perhaps just going up and down in the elevator, because trust me, it's actually quite a bit of fun, even if it is ridiculously so. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.